Welcome to Playfair Street in 1900, a snapshot of life in Sydney at the turn of the century, steeped in history and filled with stories of the past. As you walk along Playfair Street, listen to the lively street, filled with the sound of horse-drawn carriages and people going about their daily business. The mix of cultures is palpable, with immigrants from England, Ireland and Scotland all coming together in one place. But behind the beautiful facades of these historic buildings lies a dark and troubled past. Life on Playfair Street was not all sunshine and roses. Many families lived in cramped and poor conditions, and poverty was a constant threat. Look around. Can you see the coffin leaning against the wall? The local undertaker's presence was a constant reminder of the fragility of life. The first endemic of the bubonic plague broke out in Sydney in 1900, and the Rocks neighbourhood was seen as the source of contagion. People who worked in these areas were particularly vulnerable, and they bore the brunt of the disease. Despite the hardships, the residents of the Rocks were a resilient and resourceful lot. They made the most of what they had and carved out a life for themselves in this tough and unforgiving environment. As we stroll through the streets, it's hard not to be impressed by the stories of the people who once lived there. From the merchants who build grand homes to the sailors who sought refuge in its dens of iniquity, the Rocks has a rich and complex history that is well worth exploring.